Greetings, YouTube friends. It's been at least a month, and I'm amazed that you haven't all unsubscribed, but for some reason, maybe just forgetting that you subscribed, you haven't. And it's a sunny spring day, very early spring. Um, yeah, part of my problem is just not knowing what the heck I want to actually talk about. I have so many directions to go, and um, it's a funny thing speaking into all by yourself into a screen. I started this when I was urgently needing to speak out at the beginning of the saga we've been put through for the last couple of years. And that worked for a while. Now I am so busy listening to everything that's going on and putting it all together. What can I possibly add to the situation that continues to unfold more and more unbelievably, but very real. It's very real all the time. So I'm like you, riding on that roller coaster every day, waiting for some kind of big breakthrough when the masses of people snap out of it and wake up. and yeah, I wanted to say, my whole leanings towards going back to the Christian faith, I'm seeing clearly where that came from, and it was to do with coming around to a more conservative viewpoint, realizing how our society has just gone right off the cliff, right off the deep end, morally, ethically, and where that's got us. And I went to church because I was looking for a new community of people. I thought that maybe committed Christians would somehow be above or beyond all of this, and that worked for a while until the whole shit hit the fan, so to speak, in the world, and then the church buckled like all the other sheep, and that was that. But I continue to just really wonder about it, and I have friends, Christian friends, who are lovely people and mean a lot to me, and I'm on a course of Bible reading, trying to get through reading the Bible in a year, just for nothing else to be able to finally say that I did that. But I'm still full of questions, folks. I recently discovered Bert Ehrman, who is really interesting, and I've ordered one of his books called How Christ Became God, which I'll let you know about once I've read that. What else can I tell you? I read the novel by George Eliot, Middlemarch, all 896 pages of it or whatever. And that was a really good read, challenging to wrap your mind around such complex prose. And I couldn't help but think all the way through it how extremely dumbed down our brains have become in terms of our use of the English language. But she was also a genius as to her insights into human nature and how she understood the tiny nuances of changes of temperature relationally, particularly between couples, and so that was really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably make one video with all of my grammar pet peeves, because they're just so blaring these days. Everybody talking about the exact same thing instead of exactly the same, which is so much more elegant and so much more grammatically correct. I don't know. Yeah, and then there's the the whole letting go aspect of things, which I can do that, more of that too, but then how many times? So I should probably do like live Facebook groups, and then I could help people on that platform. It's just that I really detest that platform, and I'm not a big user of it. So you see, I get in my own way. It's called self-sabotage. I have a lot of challenges into just getting on with things. Found out recently too, redid that Myers-Briggs personality test, and surprise, surprise, I'm an INFP. No wonder I am the way I am. My own worst enemy. Anyway, I guess I just wanted to make an appearance for what it's worth. I really appreciate that you, all 71 of you, have subscribed to me at some point. And if you by any chance see this video, please leave a comment. What was it that made you subscribe in the first place, and what would be of interest to you or of value to you if I am going to carry on trying, doing videos. Lord knows I watch such a diverse number of people, as I'm sure you do, and there's just such a range out there of types of information, quality of information. It's amazing. It's mind-boggling. So as much as there's a real problem with censorship these days, YouTube is an incredible platform, and even though I do watch people on BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, all those, the ease of being able to just flip from one topic to another and it's just not quite the same. So I do like using YouTube, and I think I've blathered on long enough, but please like it, comment, please leave a comment. What do you think? Thank you for listening. Ta-ta.